You have one unheard message. First unheard message sent yesterday at 7:15 p.m.
Hey girl, it's Tamika's from Red Hills Reflections. You know, I it's cool though. It's cool though. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and leave my little voicemail like I always do, even though you don't answer the phone. But all right. So, can I ask you something? Girl, when did personal growth become another way to tell ourselves we're not enough? Like, for real, think about it. Because we're always trying to become a better version of ourselves. Everywhere we turn is self love, this, set boundaries, that, right? It's like we're always trying to become a healthier version, a more confident version, girl, a more disciplined version. Yes, and a more successful version of ourselves. And please understand, ain't nothing wrong with growth. I believe in growth. But every now and then, I wonder if we're chasing a version of ourselves that doesn't even exist. What if the woman you're trying so hard to become isn't someone new? What if she's someone you've always been? You just been too busy to notice her. See, I was thinking about this the other day. We spend so much time looking outside of ourselves for the next answer. We look outside of ourselves for the next book, girl, the next podcast, the course, right? The next breakthrough, right? The next word from the Lord, right? And we look for these things as if one more piece of information is finally going to unlock life, you know, the life that we've been waiting for. But definitely a word from God will definitely help us with that. But what if you've already been collecting the clues? Think about the moments when you lose track of time, the conversation that leaves you energized, right? The things people always come to you for, the dreams that keep finding their way back into your mind, even after you've talked yourself out of them. Those are really not random. You know, I think they're like little breadcrumbs, right? And they're kind of leading the way. Sometimes, we're so focused on changing ourselves that we overlook what has been true all along. Maybe you've always been the one who encourages people, right? Or maybe you've always loved creating, or always been curious, or maybe you've always been drawn to helping others grow. Those parts of you don't disappear. They just get buried under all the responsibility and disappointment and fear. Maybe your work isn't to reinvent yourself. Maybe it's to uncover yourself. Now see, girl, that's a big difference, right? Reinventing versus uncovering. Because uncovering, we're not starting over. Reinventing, we're starting over, right? There is a difference. So here's something I need for you to think about, girl, before next Tuesday when I call you back. Okay? I want you to pay attention to one question this week. And I want you to really think about this. Write this question down somewhere so you don't forget it. Use your notes in your phone. right? But the question is, what feels like me? Now, I don't want you to think about what impresses everybody else, not what other people think or expect. What feels like me? Pay attention now. I want you to pay attention when you feel yourself come alive. When something feels forced. Because that's not you if it feels forced. See, your life is constantly giving you information, but a lot of times we don't pay attention to that because we're constantly distracted. We always got stuff to do. And even when we don't have anything to do, we'll find something to do. See, most of us are just moving too fast to notice anything. And often we want to say, God hasn't answered me yet. I haven't heard anything from God. But God probably has been shouting. He's probably sent the Holy Spirit. And you can't tell because you're so busy. You don't know how to sit by yourself. You don't know how to sit in silence. Right? Remember, you don't have to become someone else. You just have to stop walking past yourself. All right. Until next time, honey. Keep walking your yellow brick road one brick at a time. All right. I'll talk with you later, honey. All right.
End of message.